When you first asked me about the most impactful, am I looking somewhere particular? Oh, okay. About the most impactful conversation that I had, it was hard for me to decide what had the most impact on, like which conversation had the most impact on who I am, because I've had a lot of profound conversations that have made an impact on who I am today.
What made you say with the one you did?
The one that,
what made you
or
say
the
that?
Conversations that I will discuss today, I chose them because I felt like they were a sum of the many conversations that I've had throughout my life. They were very profound information that I still think about today and use to kind of guide me as I navigate through life. So I remember this time in my life when I felt stuck and I was looking for answers. I didn't understand why I felt the way I felt. I didn't understand why I thought the things that I thought, and I wanted to know how to move forward. I was looking for answers, and I'm just like, I need to be able to move forward in life. And there has to be a way. I need to get to the root cause of why I am where I am. And I really need someone to guide me to get to where I want to be. And that's when I decided to make the decision to go to therapy. And during one of my sessions with my therapist, I experienced a breakthrough. I got some information that was able to change my life, shift my mindset. And then I was able to actually move forward. The beauty that I found in that conversation was that I'm in control. In those moments, I felt like I was stuck and I was waiting on something or someone. But my therapist helped me to realize that I'm in control of my life and I have a say-so as far as the decisions that I make and where I want to go. One of the conversations that we had was the importance of loving yourself. And you hear that all the time, like, oh, you should love yourself. And it's so much so that it becomes cliche. And I'm sitting there and I'm just like, don't just tell me to love myself. What does that look like? What does loving yourself sound like? How do a person show love to themselves? And she told me that there's no specific formula. There's no one way, one thing fits all. Everybody show love to themselves differently. Everybody may love themselves in a different way, but you have to spend time with yourself to figure out what works for you and what does that look like for you. For me personally, some of the ways which I love myself is to stop myself with overthinking and to release myself from being non-judgmental. And when I say being judgmental, meaning judging every little thing that happens. Like you can be in traffic and it's just like, oh, this only will happen to me. Some things are not good nor bad. They just is. Like it just is what it is. It just is what it is. Not overthinking, not judging every little thing. Not blaming others, but to take responsibility for my actions, knowing that no matter what experiences I've had, no matter the circumstances, no matter what people said about me, no matter what they didn't say about me, no matter what their thoughts are about me, I am responsible for my actions. I am responsible for my words. I am responsible for where I am in life. It is not nobody else's fault. I'm not looking for anybody else to give me the secret to life. I get to choose each day what decisions I want to make in life. And I that's just stuff that I will have to live with. And it's okay. And that was a big deal for me. That conversation really stood with me. Till this day, I take a moment and I stop and I reflect on our conversation and ask, how can I love myself in this moment? Asking myself, what do I need versus searching from outside. When sitting in my counselor's office, I remember having mixed emotions, thinking that maybe I had this thing all wrong. Maybe this whole time I've been living for others and not really living for myself. And I felt that way, but then I also felt excited because it was like I have an opportunity to make myself happy. I have an opportunity to ask myself, what do I need in each moment? And give myself that versus believing that I have to wait for someone or something to happen for me to feel loved. And that conversation has stuck with me.